Let me tell you something. Many always have a dream of wanting to learn how to defend themselves. Many enter a Savate or a Kenpo dojo and they have no idea what they're getting into. Those are the ones that eventually find themselves. It is those with that attitude of not knowing what they're going into that eventually find themselves, find discipline, find structure, find respect, and build themselves into something better. Go, Alec. Fighting is the last thing you'll learn when you confront yourself with a real instructor of the arts or the fighting sciences. Remember this, anyone can throw a punch, anyone can throw a kick, but not everyone can stand tall when life brings them down and they get hit hard. Every punch you take, every fall you rise from, you're not just building muscle, you're building yourselves, you're building your character. Let me explain something. When you go in front of your classmate, when you're in class and when they're telling you to do a technique and you're doing it back and forth, fighting, yeah, we're all learning. But it is the last thing you actually learn from a true instructor. Fighting is easy. Controlling yourself, that's where it gets hard. Anybody can throw a punch, but not everybody can hold back their tongue. After life knocks you down. Strength isn't measured by how hard you can hit. It's measured by how well you endure. That comes in training. That training builds you up for you to be facing obstacles in your job, in your life. It's resilience. That type of training, those pains, they teach. You have to discipline molds. Failure shapes. It's not about beating someone else, it's about beating the doubt inside you. That's what I always say. You come trained to build yourself, to beat the bad habits out. Respect for others starts with respecting yourself. And that's what happens when you walk into school. That's what happens when you face your peer, or you face an opponent in a competition, or when you face your opponent in the streets. God forbid that happens. But all those little trials and errors are going to build you up. You know, many people quit, but you don't quit because it's hard. You keep going because it's hard. And eventually, it being hard is going to harden you up. People say, I want to be in the ring. Yeah, champions are made in the hours no one sees. When you stay late, when you show up early, when you fight the urge to give up. That's when champions are made. Anyone can be strong when it's easy. Only pugilists stay strong when it's hard. And that's a fact. This isn't just a class, it's a forge. Here you've shaped by sweat, pain, and perseverance. You know, I know many people that quit because they tell you to pick up your hand. They tell them, kick higher, they won't come back. Remember, in training, every mistake you make is a step forward. Every scar you earn is proof that you didn't back down. Imagine that. Every scar. It's not about coming in here and beating up everybody, busted lips and everything. It's a scar that, you go home, you know what, today got me real good, but tomorrow I know that I'm going to pick up my hand. It's that molding, the perseverance. Savate Kenpo isn't about rage, it's about control. It's not about aggression. It's about peace through strength. Here you're not just building a fighter, you're building a family, you're building friendship. The journey is long, the journey is hard, but everything you do transforms you. In every boat, every time you salute, there is respect, there's humility. That is forging you to understand. Every handshake, there's honor.
Move, hands up and move.
This is not just about fighting.
Keep on moving, Mundo.
It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
You do the same thing, mechanical move.
And that's the fight worth winning. So remember, many want to become tough guys, walk the streets because they know this art's a little bit better than others. Or they want to become champions. You do so by taking your first step. And like I've always said, those that come in without knowing what they're going in for are the ones that become your next champions, your next silver gloves, your next black belts.
On your toes, both of you, on your toes. Mundo, on your toes.